Here is who has been arrested and what they allegedly did. More arrest is expected as police sift through phone records for accomplices in the Mangaung prison escape. More suspects are expected to be arrested for helping rapist murderer Thabo Bester make his audacious escape from Mangaung Maximum Prison a year ago. 8 accused, including Bester's girlfriend Nandipha Magudumana, are already before the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court on 16 counts, including fraud, corruption, and defeating the ends of justice in relation to the escape from the jail operated at the time by G4s. Police spokesperson Colonel Athlenda Mathe said investigations were at an advanced stage and were not ruling out the possibilities of more arrests. Bester was initially believed to have died during a fire in his cell. However, an autopsy revealed the body found in the cell was that of someone else, Katlego Bering, who had died as a result of a blow to the head. A source with knowledge of the police probe told the publication that investigators were going through cell phone records in a bid to bring more accomplices to justice. This is how the charges stack up so far. Accused number 1 is Sonohe Matswara. Matswara, 39, a former G4s prison warder, is alleged to be the leading participant in the scheme according to the charge sheet. He is accused of being one of the plotters who fraudulently claimed and identified corpse at the Bloemfontein State Mortuary, identifying it as that of Magudumana's father, who in reality is still alive and is among the accused. Matswara, who was dismissed by G4s in September, was a security supervisor. He was allegedly promised 2.5 million rands for helping in the escape, but was paid 40,000 rands. He posted a picture on Facebook in January 2022 of a certificate from the Volkswagen manual dealership congratulating him on a Volkswagen Touareg, a car that is worth about 600,000. Matswara is charged with violation of a body after the corpse obtained from the mortuary was allegedly thrown into a river. The coffin was instead filled with rotten meat, according to the charge sheet. Accused number 2 is Zolile Cornelius Skeleni. Magudumana's pensioner father is accused of playing a role in claiming the unidentified body from the National District Hospital in Bloemfontein. He was also charged with arson for starting a fire in Bester's cell after placing Beren's body on the bed. Skelani, 65, is also charged with defeating the ends of justice for his role in giving the impression that Bester died in the fire. Accused number 3 is Tebogo James Dipolo. Dipolo, 44, worked for Integrated Solutions, the company that operated surveillance cameras in the prison. He failed a lie detector test conducted by the company in April and handed himself over to the police. Integraton told Parliament last month that video recordings showed that on the eve of Bester's escape, a technician entered the server room at about 7:38 p.m. Minutes later, certain cameras stopped working. The polo was allegedly offered 2.5 million rands, but was only paid 40,000 rands as well for disconnecting the cameras and the recording systems. Accused number 4 is Nandipha Magudumana. The doctor, 36, is considered to be the mastermind in his lover's escape. She's facing 11 charges, including 2 of fraud, 2 of violating a body, fraud, corruption, and intentionally harboring and concealing an escaped offender, among others. She is accused of having offered various bribes to prison staff, the Polo Matswara, and 1,100 rands to another warder, Diego Makota. Magudumana is also charged for obtaining corpses and pretending to bury them, including the one that was thrown into the river. Accused number 5 is Thabo Bester. Bester, 36, whose alias include Thabo Motsepe and TK Nkwana, is accused of escaping from prison, arson, violation of a body, defeating the ends of justice, and fraud, among others. Accused number 6 is Buti Masemola. The suspended G4s employee is charged with fraud for participating in the scheme alongside Matswara, Skeleni, Magudumana, and Bester to collect the charred body from cell 35. He's also charged with arson and defeating the ends of justice. Accused number 7 is Thabo Franz Makota. The suspended G4s employee is facing charges of corruption, arson, and defeating the ends of justice. He was allegedly offered 1,100 rands for his role in the scheme, according to the charge sheet. Accused number 8 is Natassja Jansen. Jansen, another suspended G4s employee, is charged with arson and defeating the ends of justice and with assisting Bester's escape. Her exact role is unclear, but I tried to do some digging there and there, guys, and this is what I got. I listened to another interview where the mother of Natassja was interviewed by one of the reporters, guys, and Natassja was actually a control room operator for G4s. She was fired last year from G4s, but she hasn't told her family what really happened. They don't even know why she was actually fired from work, and they didn't understand why she was arrested, because the police, apparently what happened, they just came and they took her away, and then the family didn't even know where she was, according to how the interview went. And guys, as we already know what a control room operator does, most probably she was also bribed to go along with the story when the other guy, the technician, was actually tampering with the cameras. Maybe most probably she was told to just keep it quiet and everything. I believe with time we will be able to actually understand what this woman's exact role was in this whole thing, in this whole saga. And then, guys, another thing is that we still need the big fish. We need the big guys, because these guys could not have actually carried out this mission on their own. There are so many people, guys, who are seriously behind this. The big guys, we need them. Those are the people that we need. They shouldn't keep bringing the small guys that are paid the 1,000s, that are paid the 40,000s. And guys, I refuse that Machara was paid 40,000 rands. How could he have afforded the lifestyle he was living? But anyway, we'll wait, because definitely things will start slipping. Things will definitely come out. We'll hear the people that are really involved in this whole thing. Another thing that I picked, guys, during the interview that the parents, the mother and the uncle for Natassja had with the reporter, they actually said that Jansen actually reported the G4s, her former employer, to CCMA, guys. And my question was like, how can she actually be having this kind of accusation, and then she goes and report the company to CCMA? It's something that like I was asking myself as I was listening to the interview, and the parents, according to what they were saying this Natassja Jansen is actually a very trustworthy person. That's how they actually brought her up. She's not one person that can actually harm anyone, and unfortunately we never know our children, guys. Our children can just do the most. You think you know your child, whereas the child is on another step. You are still behind. Your child is very far. And they were saying that they believe that she probably knows something, and they're trying to make sure that it's like, anyway, the uncle and the mother believes that maybe Natassja is just kept by the police so that she doesn't release the information that she could probably be having on her. And it's like they were totally against the fact that she could be at fault as well. And guys, but anyway, like I always say, time is the best storyteller. Let's wait. We'll definitely get the proper answer. Thank you so much for being a part of this video. My love is real. Please remember to give this video a like, a share, and consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.